Into the wild with Liam Goodwin.
Hi, I'm Liam Goodwin, and this is Into the Wild, the show that keeps you guys on the couch, up and out into adventures. Okay, today's episode is all about ecosystem. What an ecosystem is a big circle. What I mean by that is, let's say the savanna. In the savanna, the grass feeds the warthogs feed the cheetahs feed the grass, and stuff like that. That's what makes an ecosystem an ecosystem. Big circle. Today's ecosystem, well, no, I'm an adventurer. And to be an adventurer, you always have to be prepared. To be prepared, I have my own ecosystem, my pond. This is my filter. This is the basket. The basket catches leaves and debris. This is the brushes. The brushes cleans out all those leaves and debris and makes it just pure water. This is the pump. It pumps all that clean and pure water up to the water bowl. Please do not try this at your house, because this camera right here is a special camera. It is waterproof. Don't go around sticking any camera in the water. Okay. Let me turn this on. Let's go into the wild. In order for this ecosystem to be successful, it needs plants. This plant is called foxtail. It is a special type of water plant that doesn't need roots like a land plant. Some foxtail can grow so large that they stick right out of the water. And here we have another plant called Anacris. It also doesn't need roots to grow, and it can just float around, and it is very important to this particular ecosystem because this is what the fish eat. We might catch a glimpse of the fish later on. The third type of plant in my pond is a pond lily. These have roots, so they have to be planted in pots on the bottom of the pond. These guys sprout flowers and have broad leaves with a tooth shape on their perimeter. They provide shade and hiding places for frogs and the fish. And speaking of fish, look at that! You can see some of the fish that live in the pond off in the distance. These are a kind of fish called koi. Koi is a Japanese word for carp. These fish eat the nacres and also frog eggs. The poop they make feeds the plants, so it's a big circle or ecosystem. There are also two kinds of amphibians that live in my pond: southern toads and Cuban tree frogs. Cuban tree frogs are very shy and hop away from humans. This is good because their skin is toxic to touch. Southern toads, on the other hand, don't mind being held at all, but they're very loud at night and are always laying eggs on the surface. Good thing the koi are always hungry. By the way, if you are wondering how the climate affects this ecosystem, it's located in Florida. The subtropical conditions keep the fish and the plants comfortable all year. The last part of the ecosystem is the waterfall. The pump we saw earlier keeps us flowing and circulates the water and adds lots of oxygen for the fish to extract with their gills. It also gives the frogs and toads a fun place to practice their diving. Whoa, did you see those fish? Ecosystems are amazing bits of nature. Hope you learned something on Into the Wild. Keep on adventuring.